This man was Robert C. Baker. He was a professor at Cornell University, and he traveled the world looking for innovative ways to prepare chicken. Mr. Baker made dozens of enhancements in the world of poultry, like turkey ham and turkey hot dogs. He also invented the chicken nugget, which he called chicken crispers. Now, he posted his recipe for the chicken nugget in an academic publication that was for agriculture. This was not something that he was looking to sell and become rich over. I dug this up. This is the National Broiler Council's annual marketing review meeting. This was reported on in 1967. This is the earliest printed reference of the term chicken nuggets. In 1967, KFC was the biggest fast food chain of them all, but McDonald's had been steadily gaining on them. But then something interesting happened in 1977. For the first time in history, the United States government released dietary recommendations to the United States public, and they told them that they needed to cut back on red meat. And this led a large portion of U.S. citizens to believe that eating fried chicken is healthier than eating red meat. You can't talk about the chicken nugget without talking about the Chicken McNugget, which had its roots with onion nuggets. McDonald's test marketed these, and while they weren't a hit, they did figure out the method of frying them, which they then used when they made the Chicken McNugget in 1979.
Bobby, they're here.
They're here?
Yeah.
McDonald's new Chicken McNuggets.
Chicken McNugget.
Slice of chicken, a crispy batter, dip 'em in a sauce.
Sweet and sour.
McDonald's claims to have invented the chicken nugget. They also claim they were unaware of Robert Baker's work when they invented it. While they may not have invented the chicken nugget, they certainly made it a household name. After being invented in 1979, the McNuggets were rolled out in 1980, but they quickly ran out because they didn't have enough chickens, and they weren't able to get their supply chain back up until 1983.
Surprise! Guess who?
The Loch Ness Monster.
No.
The Six Musketeers.
No.
Oh, the McDonald's Chicken McNuggets Happy Meal with regular fries and soft drink.
In 1983, the McNuggets were such a big hit that all of the competitors started to take notice.
Before you let some clown sell you his chicken nuggets, try ours, Church's Crispy Nuggets.
In 1985, Burger King released their alternative, the Chicken Tender.
Burger King introduces chicken tenders.
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby.
Real fillets of all white meat chicken breast, not processed like nuggets.
Dave Thomas also noticed, and for about 3 years, the Wendy's company worked on trying to make a nugget that would be better than McDonald's, and they debuted it with Kool and the Gang.
There's a party going on right here. Wendy's crispy nuggets, they're new and here this year. So bring your good friends and your family too. Wendy's got crispy chicken nuggets.
KFC introduced their chicken nugget in 1985.
Hamburger places think they can become chicken experts overnight. And even though they may make chicken nuggets, it's not that easy to get chicken right.
At Kentucky Fried Chicken, our nuggets have our secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, so they taste great. In fact, people who said they've ever tried Kentucky nuggets and McDonald's chicken nuggets rated ours higher on taste.
The rise of the McNugget also helped knock KFC out of that top spot. McDonald's was now the place to go, not only if you wanted to have a hamburger, but also if you wanted chicken.
New from Popeye's Cajun Kitchen. Cajun nuggets from Popeye.
Cut from whole fresh chicken fillets. That's the difference.
The Museum of Natural History claims to be the inventor of the dinosaur chicken nugget. They first started serving them at their food court right around the time that Jurassic Park came out in 1993. They said they considered having a Brontosaurus burger, but they were worried kids might think it was actually made of Brontosaurus, whereas the dino nuggets being shaped like dinosaurs was the perfect compromise. However, Purdue has a stronger case to the history of the dinosaur chicken nugget. In 1991, a couple years before Jurassic Park came out, they filed a patent for a dinosaur-shaped chicken nugget. Unfortunately, Purdue let their patent expire in 1993, which means dinosaur chicken nuggets can roam the aisles under every different brand there is. Here's a brand called Yummy, and they're Dino Buddies. Go eat your friends. This is Kirkwood, so this is the brand that they sell at Aldi. I love the package on this. Take a look at the ketchup volcano there. That's pretty cool. I like that. Genuine, organic, dino-shaped chicken nuggets. If you're a vegetarian, no worries. There are not chicken nuggets. They're not chicken, they're not dinosaur, they're neither. If you're an older kid, Kid Cuisine has you covered, and they've got a game that you can scan with your phone and play. And then you've got French fries with your dino nuggets. And then as a dessert, it looks like yogurt covered pretzel sticks that you're going to dip in chocolate. John Soul's Food actually has the exclusive on Jurassic Park. I'm telling you, the amount of stuff I found about dinosaur chicken nuggets is crazy. You can have an entire dinosaur chicken nugget birthday party if you go on Amazon. You can get banners with dinosaur shapes on it. You can get little dinosaur chicken nugget things that you plug into your cupcakes so you don't have to think about the fact that you're eating a disgusting cupcake when you could be eating a dinosaur chicken nugget. Here's the oldest dinosaur chicken nugget party I can find. This was in Malaysia in 1994. It's in the newspaper. Amos Foods, which is a provider of frozen foods in Malaysia, provided them with their newest product, the dinosaur chicken nugget. Here's a newspaper clipping from 1990, and they were so close. At this school in Michigan, on Monday, they had chicken nuggets. And on Wednesday, they had dino burgers. How do you do dino burgers and not dino nuggets? Man, they could have been 1 year ahead of Tyson. Here's an interesting product. This is from England. This is a breakfast cereal that Nestle produced, like a special edition Jurassic Park cereal. I know they did Jurassic Crunch, but this is literally Jurassic Dino Golden Nuggets. It's Dino Nuggets. And there's no mechanically separated chicken involved. No mechanics came anywhere near the food that was used to prepare this. Oddly enough, McDonald's, the restaurant that we associate with the chicken nugget, does not have dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. They do have a location in Arizona that has a dinosaur in front of it, a giant concrete T-Rex. Apparently the owner said his son was really into dinosaurs, as most kids tend to be, especially little boys. And so, what better thing to give his son than the biggest dinosaur in the world, just giant, right outside the door of their McDonald's. Here are the shapes of McDonald's chicken nuggets. You got the bell, you got the ball, you got the boot, you got the bone. McDonald's has had dinosaurs involved many times in their Happy Meals. Here is a dinosaur transformer Happy Meal. Look, you have like a package and then it transforms into a dinosaur, or vice versa. Or maybe these are all some kind of weird, painful amalgam of both. Like, is that a dinosaur popping out of a chicken nugget box, or is that dinosaur literally trapped in there? Is it a turtle? Is it like a turtle shell? McDonald's did have a Jurassic Park tie-in in 1993. No nuggets though. McDonald's has had some pretty cool Jurassic Park Happy Meal toys over the years. You've got Rex on the package there. He's juggling some snowballs, it looks like. I mean, does that make them dino chicken nuggets? I don't know if you remember this movie. It was a fun movie made by Disney around the year 2000. It was called Dinosaur, and then like a decade later, they made a movie called The Good Dinosaur. I don't know if you saw that one. I'm waiting. About 20 years from now, we're supposed to have The Perfect Dinosaur, which that movie is going to be awesome. But this movie was a lot of fun. Aladar, and then he inspired an attraction at Disney Animal Kingdom. There it is, Dino Land USA. They're kind of changing this now. This is in Disney's Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is such an underrated park. You can walk through there and see real life animals. It has this whole zoo set up. For a while, they had a weird slogan, which was not a zoo. and they claim that that was an African word meaning theme park, but they are a zoo in some aspects, and a very good one. One of the tricks that they do on their safari is the lions usually would go sit in the shade and kind of hide away from everybody, so they wanted the lions to be right out up front. So they have a big giant rock there, and they put a refrigerator inside of this rock so that the rock is like freezing cold, and so the lions will always go out and lay down on top of that. Brilliant stuff. And anyway, they have a section of the park called Dino Land USA. There was a connection between Animal Kingdom and McDonald's for a while. This was great. You could go to the Disney parks for a long time and get yourself some McDonald's French fries. And they were more expensive than they would be outside of the parks, but less expensive than a lot of the food was inside the parks. And they were just as good as everybody was used to, which theme park food isn't always the best. So McDonald's, weirdly, is sort of a step up. The relationship between McDonald's and Disney came to an end when a movie came out called Super Size Me. This movie was a very controversial documentary where a guy went ahead and ate McDonald's every day for every meal and gained a ridiculous amount of weight apparently, and got terrible health problems that no one else has been able to replicate, by the way. And Disney said, we don't want to be associated with McDonald's anymore because McDonald's is harmful to children. So we're going to separate because we can be harmful to children all by ourselves. We don't need any help from McDonald's. Inside the dinosaur attraction, which I believe is now being refurbished and becoming Indiana Jones, but there are pipes that have a little remnant left over from when it was connected to McDonald's. One pipe is the recipe for ketchup, one pipe is the chemical compounds for mustard, and the third one is the same for mayonnaise. In Asia, in the country of Brunei, they actually have dinosaur McFlurries. Now, Burger King did used to have these nuggets from 2006 to 2011. Now, I'm told that they're the Burger King crown, but for this exercise, I'm going to pretend that those are dinosaur footprints. By the way, if you enjoy these videos, make sure and be like the Fonz, give it a thumbs up, because if you give it a thumbs up, YouTube pushes it out to more and more people. And the more people that see it, if they give it a thumbs up, it keeps going and going. So please, give it a thumbs up. What better Christmas present than the gift of dino nuggets? These are dinosaur nuggets, but they're actually not shaped like dinosaurs. We got a Christmas tree, we got a reindeer, we got a snowman. Halloween time, Tyson will give you some spooky nuggets. The nugget of love.
Chicken McNuggets.
Ooh, McNugget.
McDonald's McNuggets. A McNugget is a boneless chunk of tender tasted chicken with 4 kinds of sauce to choose especially for dipping. Barbecue.
Hot mustard.
Sweet and sour.
Honey, too.
'Cause you deserve a break today.
With chicken cooked the McDonald's way. Ooh, McNuggets.
Chicken McNuggets.
That might be the worst song I've ever heard. It's chicken. So after this, they introduced the nugget sizes. So you had 3 sizes, including, pour one out, for the long forgotten 9-piece. Let's take a look at that.
Mustard, sweet and sour, honey and barbecue. 4 sauces made especially for dipping. Could it be 6, 9, and 20 McNugget sizes?
What is this, a test?
Chicken McNuggets. People come for them in cars, on foot, even on their knees.
On your knees. Get on your knees and buy your nuggets.
On foot, even on their knees, and they all come to one place, McDonald's.
McNuggets, McDonald's and you.
Now, in the commercials, they even told you which size you needed for which time of day.
One of the nice things about McDonald's Chicken McNuggets, those hot, tasty pieces of boneless chicken, is that they're packaged in sizes for every appetite. Let me illustrate. Enter the 6-pack. A logical lunch. McNuggets 9, a delight for dinner. And a pack of 20, hey, perfect for picnics and parties. Of course, these are mere suggestions. Your appetite will be the true guide.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Thank you, stranger in a suit. I had no idea. They also introduced a bunch of happy little characters. Around this time, they had Ronald McDonald, Grimace, all of that. But they introduced the McNugget Buddies, and they had their own commercials.
What a game! The bleachers are full of fans.
Ronald's got the ball. The bases are loaded. Ronald throws a fastball. A strike. Ronald throws again. It's a pop-up. I got it. There's a dive for the ball. The runners slide for home. Safe at home plate in the barbecue sauce.
Now that's what I call a big hit.
Great taste of McDonald's.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of that time I sponsored that Little League game.
Now batting, number 12 for the Tigers. And it's a hit. And 1 run will score. Don't believe the catcher has the ball. You're going to need to pick the ball up, young man. That's going to be 2 runs. He's got the ball. Wait, that's 3 runs out. What the hell? It's a grand slam. And the final score is 21-0. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to the game today. Please thank our sponsor, Pointless Nostalgia. New video every day at 2 p.m. Please make sure to go watch that video and enjoy the rest of 1993.
Now, originally it only had 4 sauces. They've added a whole bunch since then. You guys remember the whole Szechuan Rick and Morty sauce thing? But they originally just had the 4 sauces, and it was really like 3.5. We'll get into that. And today, when you order a 10-piece, because you can't get a 9-piece, you get a choice of 2 sauces on their app. But if you scroll over to the condiments, you can order as many sauces as you want. I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm going to see if they'll give me all 4 for the price of 1 10-piece. So here's the 10-piece. It comes in the Grimace's birthday thing. They're still doing that, I think. I'm not sure if that's over. I love Grimace. I love birthdays. Here's the thing about the 9-piece, right? When you had the 9-piece, you had so much more variety. You had 6, you had 9, you had 20. Now you have 6, you have 10, you have 20. Let's say before you wanted to get 15. What do? You get a 6-piece and a 9-piece. Now you can't get 15 unless you buy 20 and sell 5 of them to somebody else. Let's say you want to have 29 nuggets because you're like 30. That'd be gluttony. Okay, no problem. You get a 9-piece and you get a 20-piece. You get 29 nuggets. How about it's somebody's 18th birthday? Get them 2 9-pieces. What about it's Easter time? To celebrate Jesus' death and resurrection, you want to get 33 nuggets to be the exact number of years that he spent on this earth. You get 6, 6, 6, 6, and then a 9. Add all that together, you got 33. Now you could never get 33. So if you need a weirdly specific number of nuggets, this isn't helping. Here's one of the first ads for the McNuggets. McNugget Mania is here. They got your 20-piece, you got your 9-piece, you got a 6-piece. What is this? I don't know. Oh, that's supposed to be the sauce. I thought that was some weird logo on the box. And they tell you the 4 dipping sauce. Here's the honey. This is the half a sauce I was talking about. Much thinner and smaller than the others. Let's put the original packaging right here. Here's the barbecue. They're always trying to push you on the barbecue. They always want to give you barbecue. I don't know what Big Barbecue is doing that they're making such a deal. Let's put the original barbecue over here. Sweet and sour. This was the most unusual one when I was a kid. It was a flavor we weren't really that used to. Very common in Asian foods, and really chicken nuggets, they're kind of like a lot of those Asian dishes, like your sweet and sour chicken and stuff. All right, here's the final one of the original bunch, the hot mustard. Again, let's put the original over here. The hot mustard is my favorite. They got rid of this for a while, maybe about 5 years ago, and then the public outcry was too great, so they brought the hot mustard back. It was in 2003 that they launched the campaign to go to this 10-piece, and this is the actual ad for it. It says, "Yup, I'm a man now." We've got this dude. McDonald's Chicken McNuggets made with all-white meat, so they switched to the all-white meat. They have big tender taste that let the world know I'm all grown up, but I want to keep my new rep. I guess I'll have to do something about this hat. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. So anyway, they were changing from having 2 types of nuggets. At the original time, you'd get your white meat nuggets and your dark meat nuggets. They said, hey, to make it healthier, we're going to go all white meat. And at that time, they figured, why not? Let's switch it up from 9 to 10. But again, I'm missing the 10 piece. And I think this hat is a fine hat. That's not the problem, is the way he's wearing it. Here are the 4 shapes of nuggets. They're pressed into different shapes. You got your ball, which reminds me of when they first introduced the McNuggets. David Letterman joked on his show that if there is a part of a chicken that is a nugget, you don't want to eat it. The next one is the bell, which I guess is taco flavored. Then we have, usually they're boneless. This one's the bone. I don't know, that one confuses me. And then we got the boot. This is the one that's the most familiar to me. Let's see what we got here today in the box. Let's match them up. We got, it looks like a ball. It looks like a bell. There's a bone. Another bell. It's a boot. See, they're all, and this is the same all around the world. Wherever you can get, it's probably there. Probably that one again. Wow, look at this. We only got 1 ball. They gave me all 10 nuggets. I tried to get 9. First, I tried to order and told them to throw one away, but then I thought that was a bad idea. So then I tried asking them to give it to their pet, but then I thought, well, what if they got like a turtle or something? He's not going to be able to eat this. So I told them, just give me all 10. Here's the original tray liner that you would have gotten when they first came out. And here's your original sauces. You got your barbecue, your sweet and sour, your hot mustard, and then your little tiny honey. Look at that. Look at how little your honey is. So much smaller. As a kid, I always liked this one, but then you'd get it, you'd run out after 1 nugget. Okay, they tell you on here the ways to do it. So the first way you could do it is you could dip your nuggets. So dip, 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 dip. That's for people that like to nibble. Second way is the slam dunker. So I guess that's just like, yeah, I'm very aggressive for no reason with that. So that's way number 2. And then way number 3, I find very confusing, the big splash. So let's see, the big splash, I gotta drop it. Nope, drop it from a height. Oh, there we go. Let's try again. So I'm now gonna eat my lunch. I don't want you to watch me eat, so I'll see you in 1 second. All right, it was a good lunch, and I am down to 1 nugget. McDonald's, I don't need this nugget, it's too many. I'm full, I couldn't eat 1 more nugget. Could we please, next time?
Could it be 6, 9, and 20 McNugget sizes?
What is this, a test?
Ronald's McDonald's.
Chicken McNugget.
Chicken dipped to Maloo. Oh boy, I just love square dancing.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Do go round and round. Get real dizzy and then fall down. 5, the barbecue sauce all tasty and fresh. And dip to Maloo McNugget.
Right now, box gonna pop up here. Box gonna pop up over here. You can choose either one. I'm in both. I'll see you next time.